9-foot all aluminum, customizable, remountable body on a Ram diesel crew cab, 4-wheel drive chassis, iconic Austin blue and yellow paint scheme. I'm Adam with Frazer, and this is the Austin-Travis First Responder Vehicle. This truck has a ton of options. We've been building for Austin-Travis for years. I get a lot of comments and questions about it. So we wanted to shoot a video, show you this new truck up close and personal. So let's just start rolling. So first of all, I mentioned the blue and yellow paint scheme. People from all over the country, they see blue and yellow. They typically associate that with Austin-Travis County. Here you go, customized blue and yellow paint scheme on the chassis and the module. On the front of the chassis, it's a full replacement ranch end front bumper. They've got a Warren powered winch, emergency lighting, and the siren speakers behind the mesh here. As we walk around the vehicle, you're going to see a bunch of Tomar lighting. So they're keen to Tomar lighting. They've used it on the rest of their fleet. So for fleet uniformity, they asked us to continue with Tomar versus the typical Wheeling that you see on our vehicles. We're good with that. We'll customize to your need. So you'll see that as we go through. There's a light bar on the roof of the chassis, and we've got that customized programmed into the siren switches. So there's different lighting features that they can control that with. So this space, they've got some portable D cylinder holders, a shelf above that. It's a lower storage space, so you can use this for a variety of things. This is our electrical cabinet on this unit. So electrical is actually stored behind this removable panel. And then, like all of our vehicles, we have a customized electrical schematic right here on the door panel that shows circuits, paint codes, the job number with the date that this went into production or went into service, and an easy way to get a hold of us. We've got phone numbers and email right here on this compartment panel. Eberhard latches. Adjustable shelving, all LED compartment lighting in every compartment. It's a standard feature. This slide is cool. This is customized to them. So this slide pulls out, and this pan or this tray was custom built to them. So they have a specific cooler that fits in here, and it's oriented to where the drain of the cooler fits into this space here. So they fill it with ice and fluids. And then when they need to drain that, they just slide it out. They can pull the drain. The water will drain out, so that prevents them from having to load and unload a heavy cooler. So customized pan for them here. So standard 3-piece Frazer bumper. Down below, you'll see there's a hitch that we added on. And then we notch out or do that crescent moon shape notch out of that flip up step to give room for that hitch assembly. There's a slide out tray, 70% extension in this back compartment. So one cool feature I want to note, and I don't know if Austin-Travis is going to do this, but we've seen this on a variety of other vehicles. There's a local company here in Houston called Plastics Plus. So they build heavy duty, customized poly products, and they've actually built these really cool organizational things that fit right here onto this slide, so you can have this organized to your customized needs versus just having a bunch of equipment stored up here. And you could also do those in this space down here as well. And this is deep enough you can fit boards, Stokes baskets, scoop stretchers, a variety of equipment in this back compartment. Backup camera, Tomar emergency lighting, 20 amp Kuzma auto eject. And then we're standing here, so what's better than one of these vehicles? Two. They're taking delivery of two new trucks, so we're proud of that. We're happy to support them. We're going to be delivering these right after this video, actually, this morning, so they'll be taking delivery of these here shortly. Another storage compartment here I want to spend a little bit of time talking about. I really like what they've done here, and I can see other folks kind of copying this. So this space acts almost as like a little incident command workstation. So on the door panel here, they've actually asked us to powder coat this panel white. So this acts as like a dry erase board. There's an LED light strip up here on the door panel that illuminates this. This slide here, so we've pre-wired for their data, wireless modems, radios, stuff like that. So that goes up to the console on the front. And then this slide this tray slides out. So you can have your data and radios here. You can have room for a laptop, so you can slide this out. You can have kind of a workstation here, whiteboard here, and then we've also added power up here in this cabinet. So 120 volt, 12 volt, and then we pre-ran a 12 volt power for them to add on another accessory. Really cool space. Inside the cab here, pretty straightforward. It's a crew cab, true 4-door crew cab chassis, so a lot of space inside the cab. They elected to go with a Troy-built console, so it's a really nice kind of formed console. It's aluminum, powder coated. There's a storage space here, customizable radio and siren plates. They use a Federal Signal smart siren, so you can see all the programmed buttons, and then the slide switches I mentioned earlier to control the light bar and their Tomar emitter. We've pre-wired for data and radio, and we've added a aftermarket backup camera on here. The advantage of doing aftermarket versus OEM is we can keep this camera on during daytime driving, so it acts almost like a rearview mirror, and it also has audio, so if somebody's shouting at you from the back or honking, you can hear that come through this monitor. The rest of the chassis is pretty much OEM straightforward. It is four-wheel drive, I mentioned that earlier, so it's electronic shift on the fly controls right here on the dash. Ram truck, they're gonna love it. We're excited to deliver this to them. Big shout out to everybody at Austin-Travis County. We thank you for being longtime Frazer customers. We're excited to deliver these trucks to you. We look forward to doing business with you in the future. If you want to know more about these vehicles, you can email us at sales@frazerbilt.com. You can call us toll free at 888-372-9371. And of course, you got to follow us on social media. We're posting all kinds of content like this. So follow us on all the social media platforms to see more cool content. Thank you.